tread carefully here. For those of you who don't know, Vera is very good friends with my boss. Looking around, I think there's probably only 3 people here that have met Ken McEwen, who's a member who's still in good standing, actually. He just doesn't come very often. And he's probably my favorite member of the club, actually. I have a list of all of you.
Because he doesn't come very often.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Kim has a technique when he does evaluations I'm going to shamelessly pilfer from. And he tries to choose one word to describe the person that he's evaluating. And I'm going to do that. I have one word for you, Vera. And that word is precocious. This was a very, very advanced speech from Icebreaker. And I'm going to tell you why. Your structure. You picked exactly 3 topics. I love it when people come in, they have one thing they want to talk about, they divide it up. I knew exactly as you moved through the country where you were going. And even better, I love that you embrace this theme of going east to west. Because when you have a short speech, you need to tap into these stories, these tropes that Americans all understand. And the idea of going west to find yourself, from the pioneers to the 49ers, Annie Hall, we all get it. It helps you get an idea across, convey it very quickly. Your gestures were also fantastic, as you were talking about Elvis's house and the shag on his ceiling. So loved it when you were talking about Donna being in the car and she looks back and when she sees that jalapeno bread factory, whatever it was. I just felt like I was there. When you play out things, it's almost better than language. And again, a short speech, you have to impress those ideas as much as possible. That's why I also loved your language. You had great action words, things like sliced, mustered your courage, hustled. All those things convey more meaning than simple things like did. Short speech, a lot of information come across, very precocious. The one thing I might suggest you work on a little bit is your timing. I think the final minute of your speech was probably the least effective, and I think it's because the audience starts looking over at Brian to see how close you are. You had a fantastic ending, and kudos to you for not compromising your preparation. You delivered it perfectly, but you were actually probably a second or 2 over time, and the audience wasn't quite with you anymore. So it's hard, you have a lot to say about yourself, but try to just chop out 15 seconds so when you get there, you can deliver it. Final thing I'd like to compliment you was a beautifully prepared speech. It spoke of a lot of work. It was clear you weren't up here with a couple outlines. You had a few notes, but you barely looked at them. It's a really fantastic job, and I can't wait to hear more from you. Thanks.